2 weeks left before we name our next president. Do you know who you're voting for? Do you know what each candidate's political views are? If you don't, then you came to the right place. Today I will be talking about Hillary Clinton's political views. I will only be talking about her political views, so I will not add any of my opinions. I did all the research for you, so the only thing you have to do is sit back, grab a snack, listen, and relax. Before I get started, I would like to apologize to all my followers for not posting any videos onto the channel. I've been busy with college and didn't have enough time to record any videos. But guess what? I'm back, baby, and better than ever. I have a lot of ideas for YouTube videos. On those videos, I will try to post it every Friday, and I'm going to start a new segment called Random Rants. I will try to post those videos on Wednesday. The views that I will be talking about today is immigration, abortion, guns, foreign policy, taxes, gay marriage, economy and jobs, civil liberty, crime and safety, environment, education, budget and spending, national security, Medi-Cal and Social Security, veterans, and energy. Without further ado, let's get on with our show. The first issue that I'll be talking about is immigration. Ms. Clinton supports immigration. She recently said creating a comprehensive immigration reform with a path to full and equal citizenship. I want this agency to be called the Office of Immigration Affairs. Issue of abortion. Ms. Clinton supports abortion, but on this issue, she has flip-flopped. She recently said that politicians have no business interfering with women's personal health decisions. However, she said as president, I'll stand up for Planned Parenthood and women access to critical health services, including safe, legal abortion. On to the next issue of gun laws. Ms. Clinton supports gun laws. She states that she would take on gun lobby and fight for reforms to keep guns away from terrorists, domestic abusers, and other violent criminals. She also wants to have background checks on all people who register for guns. On the issue of foreign policy, Ms. Clinton supports foreign policy. She said that she will maintain the cut-edge military, strengthen our allies, and defeat ISIS. On the next issue of taxes, Ms. Clinton supports taxes. She wants to make sure that the wealthy class pay more than the working/middle class. On the next issue of gay marriage, Ms. Clinton supports gay marriage. She wants to make sure that the LGBT community have full equality under the law, and for we as Americans can end discrimination. On the next issue of healthcare, Ms. Clinton supports healthcare. Her plan is to defend the Federal Care Act, also known as Obamacare, and crack down on drug companies charging expensive prices. The next issue is economy and jobs, and Ms. Clinton supports economy and jobs. Same thing as her tax statement, she would cut taxes for middle class, raise the minimum wage, and make sure that the wealthy pay their fair share of taxes. She will help parents balance work and family time. On the next issue of civil liberties, Ms. Clinton supports civil liberty. She supports the USA Freedom Act, which President Barack Obama recently signed into law, which states it will protect privacy, which given our intelligence and law enforcement agencies what they need to make sure that we are safe. She also wants to make sure we discover and stop terrorist plots before they can be carried out. On the next issue of crime and safety, Ms. Clinton supports crime and safety. She recently said everyone should respect and be respected by the law, We need to end mass incarceration, use more body cameras to improve accountability and stop abuse treatment. And she's also aiming for resources at criminals who pose as a great threat. On the next issue of environment, also known as climate change, Ms. Clinton supports environment. She recently said climate change is real. As president, I will say no to drilling in the Arctic. I will also stop the tax giveaways to big oil and gas companies, making new system for clean energy because our children's health and future depends on it. Moving on to the next issue of education, Ms. Clinton supports education. She wants to make sure that all children have access to a world-class education. She also wants to make sure that we have the right balance on tests. She making sure that we have fewer, fair, and better tests for elementary and secondary students. She will support teachers with training and resources that they need. Moving on to the next issue of budget and spending, Ms. Clinton supports budget and spending. She recently said raising Americans' income will be my top priority. Creating millions of good paying middle class jobs and help people control their college costs and out-of-pocket health expenses. Moving on to the next issue of national security, Ms. Clinton supports national security. The most important job of residents is to keep America safe. Defeat global terrorists by depriving ISIS. I dismantled the global terror network that supplies terrorists and toughen our defense at home. Next issue of Medi-Cal and Social Security. Ms. Clinton also supports Medi-Cal and Social Security. She wants to strengthen Medi-Cal by reducing health care costs, enhance and protect Social Security for future generations. Also want to expand benefits for those who took time out of their paid workforce to take care of their child or a sick family member. Moving on to the next issue of veterans, Ms. Clinton supports veterans. She recently said honoring veterans is a serious duty. She then said, I'll ensure our veterans get quality health care without enduring long wages, increase education and job opportunity, and end the appeals backlog, because veterans shouldn't have to fight for benefits. She also recently said, I'll stop homelessness and suicides of veterans. On to the last view of energy, Ms. Clinton supports energy. Two big energy goals she wants to accomplish is that she wants to create 500 million solar panels by 2020. She wants us as Americans to generate enough renewable energy to power every home in America in the next 10 years. Without the right investment, we'll create great paying jobs and make America the world clean energy superpower. That concludes today's show. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Next week, I will be talking about Donald Trump's political views. Since the election is coming up in a couple of weeks and I still have to get through 4 more candidates before the election starts, I will be posting 2 videos a week until the election is over. You're welcome. If I get 150 likes on this video, I will do a reaction video to Hillary Clinton's political views. If you are really interested in what I have to say, please hit the like button. Also, tell your friends and family about my channel and this video. This election year is important, so important that we should all know who we are voting for. So share this video on your social media account and also subscribe. Like I said before, I have a lot of fun and interesting topics. So make sure to hit the subscribe and notification button, therefore you will not miss out on any videos. Until next time, this has been Raynell Anderson, also known as Freedom Fighter. Thank you for tuning in to The World Changer. Remember, we could change the world one person at a time. See you later.